It's like 2:40 p.m. and I've just woken up. Well, I mean, I didn't just wake up. I've been awake for like maybe 40 minutes. But the point is, I haven't gotten out of bed. Blah. Day 32. This is my behind the scenes of Kat's videos.
Quiet on set, please.
Oh shit. Yeah. Sup, Doc? I'm not good at doing Bugs Bunny.
Right now.
First dates. Oh, we can watch Gogglebox.
No.
I've become like obsessed with British TV.
It's pretty good, eh?
We just watched Hunted because I was watching Alfie's vlog, and he spoke about it, and it sounded interesting, so we looked at it. Jesus, what an intense show. Did you enjoy it?
So intense. Yeah, it's pretty good.
The whole idea is like, it's a reality show, and they pick people to go on the run and be a fugitive, and the best detectives in the UK like have to try and catch them. And it made us think, like, what would you do if you were a fugitive and you had to literally, like, you couldn't take your phone, you couldn't take any technology because they could track you on it, you couldn't take the main roads because there's like cameras.
What frustrated me more than anything else was watching other people make mistakes.
Yeah,
so
but then you learn from their mistakes.
Stuff.
Not that we're going to be fugitives anytime soon, but if we're ever in a contest where we have to be, what would you do? It was mind-blowing. If you can access it, I think it's worth a watch. I enjoyed it. Thank you for that, Alfie. Now my life is, I feel like I've actually got a raised heartbeat because I feel so like, oh my god, get away, oh my god, what are they doing? They're fucking up, oh god. Okay, so it's time for the typical end of the night chat with Louna. What do I want to talk about? Something I haven't mentioned to you guys is that I don't drink anymore. I've quit drinking. Not that I was drinking a lot anyway. I literally would only drink if it was a friend's like big birthday and it was going to be like a, you know, I had a way home or I had somewhere to sleep, which only happened like maybe once or twice a year. It had to be a big deal for me to drink, basically. But I've decided that, you know, because alcohol is a depressant, that I don't think I need it in my life. I've never really needed it, if that makes sense. Like, I know some people are like, well, I need alcohol to become more social, or I have more fun when I'm drinking, or blah, blah, blah. And I'm the kind of person that if a really good song comes on, or I'm around really good company, I vibe off them anyway, and I don't know, I never really needed the alcohol to become more confident or social or anything like that. And then I think to add, on top of everything, being diagnosed with depression and anxiety, that I shouldn't be drinking anyway, which I haven't. I haven't since last time I drank was Kat's party, and that was literally the day before I broke down on camera, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it. And I've been in situations recently, social situations, where people around me were drinking, and you know, there were some people that were saying, oh, why aren't you drinking, Louna? And I'd be like, well, I've quit drinking. And then it would be like, oh, what? Why have you stopped drinking? And then there's like the awkward conversation of like, well, I was diagnosed with depression, I'm on medication, alcohol's a depressant, so I just don't think that my body needs it anymore. Just like trying to, you know, you don't want to have to bring it up as like, oh, you don't want to draw attention to yourself. You don't want to be like, oh, I don't drink, this is awkward. You know, hey everyone, I don't drink. I kind of dreaded the question, to be honest, people being like, oh, why don't you drink? And then I'd be like having to explain it. But at the same time, they respected my decision and didn't like try and force me to drink. And I guess I'm making this video to say, if anyone out there that I haven't told that I don't drink, you know, I don't drink, so please don't ask me to, and please don't try and be like, oh, come on, just have a drink, oh, you'll have so much fun, or, you know, oh, why not, why are you drinking, oh. I don't think this is a big deal. I don't think I need to make a big, like, song and dance about it, even though I'm making a video about it, but I just want to just put it out there, like, it's bad enough that I'm battling a mental issue. I don't need to confuse my body with drugs. Well, alcohol is a drug. Alcohol is a type of drug, and I don't need that in my body anymore. So please, if you hang out with me, please don't make me feel pressured and awkward for not drinking, because I'm going to say no to you. You can't force me to drink. Once I've decided I don't want to do something, I will not do it. I don't want to put like any limitations on myself. I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm stopping alcohol and that's it, no more alcohol for the rest of my life, and then one day in the future I'm like, yeah, I'll have a little sippy, and then everyone's like, you had a sip of alcohol, you went against your own beliefs. I don't know. Anyway, so I guess that I'm saying I don't need alcohol anymore for as long as it makes sense in my life, and it makes a lot of sense now. So that's what I'm trying to say. Feels like such a weird thing. Everybody, here's the announcement. Like, call up the whole town and get the trumpet. Louna Maroon would like to tell the world she does not consume alcoholic beverages. But what happens if someone offers you a sip? Nah, no. What about if, like, you're at a party and all your friends are doing it? No, thank you. I would not like to participate in that. Or what about if it's free? No. What about in 5 years' time when you're no longer depressed and you're really happy in your life and it's like your wedding day and someone offers you a glass of Brut Cuvée? Maybe. Yeah. Just one last thing before I go to bed. I just tweeted about this and I feel a bit grateful right now. Something that's been a real positive from documenting this mental illness journey is that my friends have become a lot more informed and understanding about it all. And so there are some times where I get invited to go do something with my friends and I just can't. Like, I just can't. There are times where I just can't leave the house, and my body is like overwhelmingly like, no, I don't want to go anywhere, and I have to listen to that, because sometimes when I take myself out of the house, like for example when I went to the city the other day and I started having panic attacks, trying to decide what food I wanted to eat, and being overwhelmed by people and overwhelmed by crowds of people, you know, that's my body saying, you're not able to handle this, so you need to go back to your safe, you know, the safety of your home. So sometimes when my friends ask me to do something and I feel that feeling like I can't do this, I have to say, I'm sorry, I can't. And I used to feel really, really guilty. Like, I'd beat myself up about it. I'd be like, oh man, they're gonna be so annoyed. They're gonna be like, oh look, she's making up some excuse or blah blah blah, and I just feel really guilty. And now, like, I just spoke to my friend Kevin, who he wanted to know if I could come over to our friend Ree's house with Damie and Ernest and film a video and just hang out, and I just can't drive that far away feeling this feeling. So I said to him, like, I was able to be honest, and I said to him, I don't think that, you know, I could, it's a bit too far away for the state that I'm in. And he was like really cool about it, and then he offered to, you know, bring some of the guys over on the way home when they're done shooting, and that would be so perfect because I'm okay with people coming to my house. It's easier for me when people come to visit me, and like, you know, maybe we can play Nintendo or we could do something in my safe environment. And I'm just really, I'm getting emotional, don't get emotional. I'm just really grateful that people can understand and compromise and be like, cool, Luna's going through something. you know, I want them to still invite me. I want to still be invited to places because maybe I can say yes sometimes. And if I can't say yes, then thank you for compromising when I say I can't. And yeah, okay. Now I'm going to end this vlog.